Hey everyone, Scott or the Scott Man, and haven't done any type of an update in a while, just because I've been busy with different things, travels, you name it. But I figured do like a quick update. This is primarily in regards mostly to the Travel the Lights videos, because as you know, I do a lot of great food reviews of all the different places I've gone to. But just a couple updates about the Travel the Lights videos. Although it's probably been hard to tell, like in some of the most recent videos, just because I've eaten like the chili dogs, or not chili dogs, but the hot dogs at Carlson's Drive-In in Michigan City, Indiana, or even that beef pasty that was at the Passy House in Frankenmuth. But long story short, my Travel the Lights videos are gonna be very interesting the next like several weeks or so, just because I'm on like a special diet right now. The reason is because apparently I have something. It's nothing major, no worries. It's called, I have it on my phone. It's because I can never remember how to even say it. It's called Eosinophilic esophagitis. It's basically it's an accumulation of white blood cells in my esophagus. It's in regards to allergies, which apparently I never even knew I had. So, because what I've been seeing like in the past several months, especially like working out, things like that, I've had like different like reflux, like think like acid reflux or things like that. And every once in a while, I might even feel like something gets not stuck or jammed in my throat or esophagus, but like I feel like maybe there's a tiny bit of food that's hugging the esophagus a little bit, to where it's like, ooh, it feels like a little bit of food. But so apparently I found out it's all because of that, and so like I found out I have some mild food allergies now. I say mild because it's not like if I eat an allergen, I need like an EpiPen or I'm gonna die or anything. So nothing like that, thankfully. But just to see if it can get better under control, I'm on one of those elimination diets right now. So like some of the allergens that the allergist determined I did have, I'd say the strongest one is dairy, which it's all dairy. It's like I'm not lactose intolerant or anything, but it's like it has the strongest effect to dairy, which of course that's cheese, milk, which is in a lot of stuff. So it's kind of tough when you can't really have like dairy or anything like that. But thankfully there are a lot of pretty good alternatives that are out there. Although of course when it comes to restaurants, it gets a little difficult. But how I see it, it's probably will be eventually. I'm avoiding it completely right now. For sure, the next several weeks, maybe longer. But I don't think it's gonna be something where I have to avoid the rest of my life or anything. It might just be where I just have to really limit it. But in addition to that, I have a lesser allergy to eggs and all types of nuts too. So right now I'm having to avoid all food allergies temporarily for several weeks, and then I'll be able to introduce things back in my system. So like nuts and eggs are like the next level down, and then at the bare minimum is seafood, which includes like shellfish and even like any of your regular fish like cod, perch, trout, tuna, you name it. And then somehow chicken for some reason, which, okay, because I eat a lot of chicken, I don't have any issues, but I don't know, it's like, again, these are all mild food allergies, but apparently it's enough that cause like an accumulation of white blood cells. So we're basically trying to see how this elimination diet works. So because of that, it's like I'm having to be very careful what I'm having to eat. So long story short, as I've been joking with some of my friends, it's like I'm basically right now a vegan who can eat red meat. Because I can eat turkey, lamb, beef, pork, but just not chicken or any seafood right now. And then I say vegan because vegans are vegetarians who don't eat anything from an animal. So, but I'll be getting another another upper GI thing done like in several weeks or so from now, like mid-July, just to see how things are going. So then I'm sure I've been feeling a little bit better. The reflux I'd say it's been a lot better since earlier this year for like in general. So I think it's definitely been helping. So I can see myself re-adding chicken and seafood back in for sure. Eggs and nuts, maybe I just have to be careful. Dairy is probably the one I have to be the most careful to where it might just be to where the only time I have something with dairy is when I do the Travel of the Lights videos or when I travel, and then just cope with it or something like that. But yeah, but in the meantime, so like it's a challenge for finding the cool things to do Travel of the Lights videos. So that's why what you'll see with coming up with different videos, like I'm trying different vegan foods, and also trying a lot more like beef or like lamb products. And it's like for some of the videos I've coming up that I've already filmed, it's like I was able to find some really good alternatives that if I were to tell you I wasn't on this diet, you would almost would not even know. So there's a lot of great options out there. So yep, stay tuned. So yeah, I'll definitely keep it posted, or who knows, you might all of a sudden see where I reintroduce the Scottman Classic, aka coleslaw again, or something like that, or a grilled chicken breast at a restaurant. So stay tuned. And then the second thing, which kind of ties into it a little bit, is that but yeah, it's like I've received so many amazing requests for checking out cool, exciting restaurants for my Travel of the Lights video. So I thank you, everybody. But I do want to just make one note really quick, is that because of the special diet I'm on for several more weeks, because I've been on for like 6 weeks, I'd say pretty much right after I filmed the Pereddie's Travel of the Lights video in Holland, because that was, I think, one of the last times I had dairy since then. But yeah, I already know it. In my opinion, it's not gonna be the last. But so, but anyway, so yeah, definitely thank everyone for sending in different requests that you have already, or that you continue to do. But one thing I will note is that I may not be able to fulfill all of them, just because of obviously the diet right now, and also at the same time too, I'm trying to watch what I eat too. Because yeah, it's like since I've been on this diet, I've lost a few pounds, which has been good, because I want to trim down a little bit more, because the Travel of the Lights videos, they don't help me. So anyway, so don't be surprised if you submit a request. I do read them, no worries. But if I may not be able to fulfill them, if not for a long time or even ever, like, it just depends on my travels, where I'm going, what my schedule's like, or even what I'm trying to put down in my mouth. So, but yeah, anyway, I don't want to go blab on for too long. Just wanted to have just a quick update video, just talking about a general update in regards to my Travel of the Lights. So thank you for watching and tuning in, and I got a lot of exciting travels coming up, so including Travel of the Lights videos, so don't go anywhere. So thank you for watching, and this is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.